So like I said, you're taking the long way. But the last person went missing and...
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Wait, what kind of ancient hunk of metal are you slinging? Pick yourself up a decent gun and some ammo before you go.
Howdy, partner.
Well, Jim, since you're new, I'm gonna make this real easy for you. Runners ain't allowed down here, okay?
I see great potential in you to become a real legend in them Foglands, with a little help from me, of course. Should misfortune find you on your way to kill that worm, I'll make sure we pick you up. Now, what do you say?
Basically, I beat the game, the three key levels, but there's quite a few maps in there. What I'm doing now, I'm trying to find keys and blitz through the levels, but try to find any keys I may have missed. I'm missing quite a few keys. The keys unlock the cards, and they make quite an essential component of the game. I have the regular gun that's provided. For single bullet, it's pretty useful. The Mustang, which is overpowered, multi-bullet strong. And then I bought a fuse because I find it's just going to be easier on me, although I can find fuses in the levels, not to have to backtrack. So I just went down level 1. Here we're at the level where elevator is just in the back. I came down, so I basically remember the doors I'm not doing yet that I still have to do. So E for elevator, so E, R, F, L, F for front. So I'm gonna remember E, F, L, because usually on the right it's a short one. Like that's what I found. There's more probability of a short one. So I'm gonna do that one. So EFL is outstanding. So one thing I've done here is I use the run button when I'm in a transition room, because there's an animate, like there's basically a loading in the middle, and it seems to be keeping the speed you were at if you were walking or running without having to continue to press it. So basically run, press the L2 until I reach the middle. Then when I see it's loading, I release the pressing of the L2 and I just push forward to advance. And this allows me to continue running without having to basically use the controller too much. So it's not going to be too useful to have a fuse on this run in this area, but that's okay. It's that I was saying, if you drop the gun on the floor, it goes back automatically there even if you walk away, so that's not an issue. You can do this and it will reappear inside. And there's bugs where it duplicates the gun, so if you want to buy only one Magnum and basically have two, you just like keep it in the main elevators, like the big elevators between levels. That's one area where it duplicates. Basically it keeps one in your hand and doesn't count it as in your hand, but it leaves it in your hand. And then you can actually just go and grab the second one and have two, which is a little bit funny of a bug, but an exploit, if you will. In the ring is interesting. So I have quite a few cards unlocked. Fire damage reduced by 50%. Successfully throwing and hitting an enemy with a gun reloads it. I don't typically use the throw of the guns. Immaculate punch damage plus 10%. Move speed increase when bloodied. And then in the ring, I like this one because it increases the projectile damage by 15%, and it also draws nearby enemies to it, holding them there for 5 seconds. So you basically see a chain appear when like you have a few enemies together, and it basically bloods them together, and you can keep shooting at them, which is useful. So I'm gonna use the trick, running, releasing the run, just pushing forward, and then that's it. Now EF, so I'm going to say EL is what's outstanding now that I went into the front. This is a short one again.
So they're recording data for cursory biology studies of native life on Eureka. Why Frontier Futures decided to put only one zoology specialist on the ship, I'll never know.
I don't particularly like receive 50 scrap, like we find scrap everywhere. Influence is a fairly new card, increases range of intention targeting. The maximum height you can fall before taking fall damage is increased. That's pretty cool, but this one, Concussion, is really good. Projectile speed increased by 25%. As well as projectile explodes on impact, causing explosive damage. That's a pretty powerful card. So I'm still running, like it kept my running, and I don't need to press the run button. I'm running, I'm going through the transition corridor, middle way, and then it keeps it. So that's useful because I'm not pressing the run. Okay, so I'm debating if I should just use I'm gonna use the gun a little bit, the regular revolver, and then I'll use the other one. The slow-mo deactivated my run, unfortunately. I'll take the time to suggest to developers to have a toggle run. It makes sense. I thought that was wrong there. Why is there so many health? Here, the funny thing about this room is it will reset the yellow things, at least those ones, the 3 ones. So I entered this room. I know there's well, it depends how you view it, but typical path is coming down there, so that would be left and right. I usually go on that side because it's usually a very small room, but not all the time. Sometimes I have surprises. So see, I have 12 bullets in my gun. I have 5 in that one, which is interesting. So if I put it back and I release it, it doesn't try to lock, so it didn't duplicate.
Dr. Roland Soto reported Goliath profile and 3 greatest deviation from terrestrial zoology has been colloquially known as the Goliath. I recommend we find a more scientific name for it before that one sticks. On examination of recently deceased specimens, I have hypothesized that the pyramid-shaped structure on its back serves a similar function to that of a concrete
I didn't intend to do that. I like
Apart from
this.
serving as an energy store, Pyramid Structure's exoskeleton could also serve as a protective
Is that a
shell,
bug?
which suggests the creature may be a member of phylum Mollusca.
Okay, oh, because sorry,
Additionally,
because I'm in the
replacement of the
okay.
expire functions
I didn't
similar to
intend
whale
to
balls
actually
in
reload the
terrestrial
gun.
ocean floor, providing nutrients and cover for smaller creatures.
Because I tried to
Though
do
we know
the
little of the Goliath, we can hypothesize
triangle.
several
So
important
recoil
ecological
minus
issues.
25, electrical damage. That's a pretty decent one, but I like this because it's gonna give me 3 of them, and if I kill the first boss, it's gonna be 2. There's gonna be 5. Then I can unlock the last one that I wanted to unlock for now, that I'm targeting for this one. So I'm running up to middle, then just pushing forward. So see, they reappeared. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's also a small level. Okay, first time I managed to break all of the planks at once. Usually one by one. There's something there that I don't usually care for too much. It's a little bit buggy. I have my green screen just beside me, so let me check that it's still, yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit like buggy for movements, just that way. So running up to the middle, releasing, still running. What's also interesting here, sometimes you get in a room, you get out of the door, and you get in a different location, get out in a different location than you were, which is funny, which is weird a little bit, but see that explosion of the tanks is pretty cool. It's fun. So I'm still on the running mode, which is toggled by that mid transition. Okay, so I usually deposit my scrap because I can purchase things outside. I don't care for these things. I have good stuff. So it is in run mode. Okay. Here it's gonna probably go slow-mo, so I'm gonna probably lose my... Oh, it looks like when we go slow-mo, if we move, may keep the speed. Good to know. Oh, but right now it didn't keep it now when you stop. Unfortunately. Ah, now you give me that many of those. Okay. I believe there's something somewhere here. Basically, as you use cards, and I don't have as many cards on the key category, but let me see if I can access the menu. As you access cards, if you have like gun cards, then like after a certain number it unlocks different things. Like it's just difficult to read, it's very blurry, so I think that's like a defect of the game, is that the periphery is not that great, and then you move your head to try to read, it moves the screen, so how can you read the text? Very difficult. But basically you unlock affinities as you take from the small boxes the different cards, and you can have different things. So one ability in this category of the keys is to basically see the objects that are in the level, so you see like exclamation marks floating. Maybe later, like I'll have taken 3 of those cards, and you'll see what I mean by that. But basically it's one of the powers that you can unlock, affinities. Okay, so I like this because again I have 3, I'm gonna have 4, and then there's 2. So I'm gonna go for this. So we have 4, and then I'm gonna have 6 once I kill the boss. I found that probabilistically, like most likely, that if I go that way, it's gonna be a dead end at some point. There's a little bit of things to explore, but if I go to the right, I'm gonna have to come back here probably to finish. So I start with this. Okay, a little bit of an aim issue. Okay, I crouch most of the times for this, be safe, and sometimes I even like stand up when I still holding the handle, so it's easier. Like you find ways to work around some of the poor mechanics that hopefully will be fixed. It's a little bit sad that the actual looking with the lamp is pretty good looking. It adds very good effects and ambiance, and they don't exploit it. Like all rooms are basically lit, so not sure why they did that. Why didn't you tell me you were there? Okay, we're good. Okay, so my technique of the tip of the gun. Snappy to save bullets, but I don't think we need 24, we need to save that many. Doesn't look like there's anything there. I'll just inspect a little bit, just in case I miss things on my first few runs. Wonder if there's not a possibility that's up there. I don't think so. They almost need someone that knows the mechanics to show a little bit like how snappy it is, because it's actually pretty good. So did I do I wonder if I did the left as well. I think I did at the elevator, because this is the way down, so it's the end. Maybe I'll backtrack to make sure. I'm not sure, but I probably found most of the keys on that first level. Oh wow, that hurts. 135 is an I-200. Okay, so let's take out the big guns. See that noise means that it basically bounced because it thought that I tried to place it on an occupied spot on the belt. So I suspect that there's something up there somewhere, but I haven't been able to go because there must be a reason why this is there. And I guess if you make it explode, you lost your chance. You cannot jump from here. So, maybe not, but it's a little bit suspicious. Okay, I don't care about health, influence. Influence I like. Quicksilver fire rates faster and increase the damage and rate of fire in the zone. Okay, so that's the falling. Maybe I'll take health. So 30 on 140. I can't remember, so I'm gonna go attack the first bus. I'm not gonna backtrack. And I'm gonna do the cheesy method that I found. If you have the game and you're struggling with the first bus, just do this cheesy method for a while and until you go get keys and unlock enough currencies and things like this so that you can progress. I've never even tried to kill it after I managed to kill him another way than the cheesy method. Too easy. They will patch this eventually. So I'm running when I go through this section here. Again, the running toggle trick. Okay. No. What I was saying earlier is that things when they fall on the floor by mistake. See, I lost the running. Does it bother me? I don't think I have a transition. Anyway, yeah. I don't need the running for the cheesy method. Shooting too fast, I'm wasting bullets because sometimes the two explode. So I should shoot and look. Okay. Okay, cheesy method.
Let's make this quick, all right?
Okay, here, the only enemies that can see you are the small ones. Even when he's there, like it's basically even in the back. You can go completely in the back. Even if you go completely in the back, same thing. This is the chain thing. In theory, if the small enemies don't attack you, you don't even need to worry about them. Just shoot the big guy. Eventually they'll fall. We see the out of the enemy there. Cheesy method, very easy. I'm expecting that if they see this video, they'll fix it before long. But let's use it while we can.
Underton, here I come.
That's it. Cheesy method. I didn't have to re-grab it. Just leave it on the floor or I walk away. Two of those, forget what they're called. They allow upgrades to guns, to throw, to ammos and power of guns. 33, lots of ammos. Okay, now we're going toward level 2. I don't tend to buy many things from the merchants. Like, except at the beginning. And I focus mainly on this big guy's Magnum. Fantastic multi-bullet. This revolver, basic revolver. Since when did I get that? So that means I replaced it without wanting to. Ha! I lost the fuse. Interesting. So we're gonna have an elevator. Like those type of elevators, if you keep your gun in your hand, it basically delink. Sorry for the pause. Okay. Here we go. Should I get visitors there? Let's meet down the stairs. Yeah, here we go. But you stopped my toggle run. Not good. I'm not happy with you. I'll go back there. All empty. If anybody watching this after the fact sees that I'm missing a key and they see the key and they let me know. Sometimes it's not that obvious. I think there's only one that I spotted that I never got in one level that I never got to be able to grab. I think we can grab from a distance, so now I might be able to grab, but 13. Forget acid reduce, acid damage reduce, don't care. Time slow duration, fire rate is better, and increase the zone of damage of target. That's another room. There's a door there. I didn't even finish this one first. It's probably an enemy based on the music. Where are you? Are you up there? Huh. Oh, that's where you are. You're breathing like Darth Vader. Pretty easy to locate. Okay, usually that path is the way to go, so I'm gonna do that smaller room. It looks like it might be a smaller room. Yeah.
Dr. Lewin, subject recording auger profile in 3, 2, 1. The specimens known as augers are vaguely humanoid.
Steadfast recoil, electrical damage. I like this one.
6 arms and 3 bilateral
This
pairs
is
of
damage
teeth.
reduced.
They often travel in small groups, and their
This is
vocalizations
acid
indicate some
damage
sort of
reduced.
proto-language, characteristic of a high degree of intelligence and social bonding. Despite many physical characteristics which would suggest a predatory nature, augers do not appear aggressive by nature. However, when on the defensive, they appear able to harness electromagnetic energy. They're very wary of my presence, but we are a different species. I wonder if we might be able to foster communication systems with them, similar
So
to those
somehow
between humans and orcas.
we cannot leave the room
Research is ongoing.
until he's done with
Over.
the speech. Thank you. So now I'm going through the door that I was saying is usually the exit to another section, I guess. Crouching will have made me lose the running. So I'll demonstrate here the exploit. I'm running to the middle of the corridor, and then I'm releasing the running button, and then I'm coming back. As a result, I keep running, so I don't have to press. Fantastic. Controller saver. I unfortunately lost the running exploit trigger. That's okay. Yet 90% of the time I can run without really running. Relentless, fire rate, more damage with projectile. Let's try that. Oh, what are you doing there? Hiding in the corner? You didn't even see me coming? Okay. Didn't I come from this area and went straight up? No. So I'm gonna have to go there. I came from there where the blue door was, I think. Okay, so I've done that part. I think those watching, it really shows that there can be fun to be had with the game. It's a pretty decent in general. Wonder if this is a bug, or maybe I needed to blow something on the other side. Just check. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I've done this one. This, I have two over there. Let's try this. Yeah, I think that's a short one. I mean by short dead end.
Rock crab profile. 3, 2, 1. Rock crabs, sometimes colloquially known as scuttlers.
5-figure discount. Love that one. You can pick up automatically the ammos.
Joy. The long legs of this species are similar to that of the terrestrial Japanese spider crab. And like the spider crabs, they are edible, and, if I do say so myself, quite tasty. These omnivorous crabs exhibit a combination of
Can you wrap up a little bit faster, my friend?
and also being hunted by larger predators, not deterred by their exoskeletons. Domestication efforts are already underway for these creatures, as they could feed on human-generated detritus and thus provide a sustainable food source.
I'm wondering if
Not sure what else needs to be said here. The crabs. Over.
Nothing I can see. Okay, then I go. There's two at the end on the left. It's a good exercise in memory. See, I don't even need to pick. Just walk over for the ammos. Is this where I dropped my fuse earlier? Okay, this one and this one. So let's go here first. Yeah, I think that's a puzzle section. It's like a short dead end. I need to lose the running to go over this. What I suggest that you do is once you're convinced that you like the game, if you want to experiment it without seeing too much, you may want to stop watching the video. Because like to figure out these things, it takes a bit of exploration. There's different things that look a little bit similar to this, and there's different ways to do them, but nonetheless, like, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Okay, I don't think I like any of those. I don't need scrap. I have lots of scrap. Time slow, longer. I don't care about time slow. Punch damage, move. I don't know if movement speed increases have to do with punching, but I don't think it does. But that's a better one, probably. The better of the lesser interesting. Okay, so that was the door to the right. I'm gonna go at the end. So I'm using the run hack exploit. Okay, that's it. You're there. You deserve to die. Sneaky. I don't want that. Okay. I came here, I went there. I could go at the end there, but I'm gonna go up first. Okay, through to power. I think, didn't I grab this one? That's one of the challenges. Oh no, I don't have through to power yet. Okay, through to power is good. Basically, the last shot of an eclipse causes a health orb to appear, so you can basically get virtually infinite health. So, since there's stairs down here, I'm gonna take this. Gonna go there. I know there's a door there. I'm gonna have to come back. Let's hope it's a small room. Yeah, there's usually nothing, not much here. This one is usually closed. Oh, maybe it's
That's
it's
all right.
open today
I ain't hungry.
because blue. It's just they're talking. It's probably where I need to go. So that's a large section. So let's come back here.
Hello again, partner. Welcome back to Stern and Cross's Rewind Market.
Y'all are real friendly. You just sell to anybody?
Yep. Don't care who's
Usually
buying,
there's nothing there,
as long
so
as they ain't causing trouble. That's our trade agreement.
I think there was a key at some point and I grabbed it.
Politics and stuff. Got ourselves a little stall set up and never look back. So cool your heels a bit. Make yourself at home.
Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I need to remember where I am. Okay, yeah, that's in that section again. I think it gives a gist of what the game looks like. I'm gonna have to go back there. Pretty cool that it slides. That's where I entered originally, so I can safely go up and back to where I was. This way. I think I played it enough that I remember the levels. It's just that I don't know in which sequence they're gonna appear. So maybe I can get to the second level boss, but I
got a
cannot
question
take
for you
too much
two,
time.
actually. You've been experiencing earthquakes down here?
Okay, stop talking. I need to go.
More rumblies than usual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably on account of that giant worm thing.
145, 333. This is 150. Never use that.
Reckon you're right.
Like there's a what sounds like a decent story evolving and developing. I'm not much of a I like story, but I like story up front and some new stuff being revealed, but too much. More of an action guy. There's gonna be bad guys here. Overpowered. Okay, let's get going there. He didn't manage to shoot me. I grab whatever is up there. There should be scraps. Okay, so we're going toward the last bus. I'm just gonna show a little bit the last bus. I think I have 6. I think I'm gonna let her kill me so I can end the streaming, and I'll claim those jars. Although I could try to kill her maybe, but like I'm running a little bit out of time. My ego doesn't want me to get killed. Okay, so let's go kick ass of the second level bus. Okay, so let's do this.
Get lost. I told you, runners don't come down here.
Probably because of lovely folks like you.
Forgive us for not rolling out the red carpet for folks who do nothing but cause us trouble. You should have taken my offer to walk away when you had the chance.
Halfway. Doing okay for now. Two-thirds. Overpowered. Whew. Okay. How much health? I still add, because I have 200 base health. It's actually pretty good. A solid
I win
fight.
this time.
So I'm gonna stop the stream at this point. Maybe you can let me go out. Forget that there's a place I can drop off the money. Probably not. Okay, so that's it. That's it for the quick live run of Foglands. Not too bad with the fixes. Some improvement needed, but when you know how to work around them. See, like at this time, I have a gun in my hand and I have a gun there, and it duplicated the gun. I can still grab this one, which has 37, and this one will go back up in its position. So it's a little bit weird, but anyway.